thoughts, views, and opinions of this podcast are for those who don't give a fuck about others' thoughts, views, and opinions. We say what the fuck we want to say, and if that's how we feel, that's how we feel, and if you hurt, so what? Keep it alone. Respectfully. Welcome to the show.
Is that
That's
Missy
the
Elliott?
EDM shit?
I think it's Missy Elliott.
Missy Elliott, yes, past that
Yeah.
Dutch. Past
I've
that
never heard that one.
Past that Dutch. All right, mother people.
Other people.
Mother people. I didn't cuss.
Talking to all the mothers
father
out
people,
there.
and father people too.
Mother people. I didn't
Mother people
cuss.
and father people.
Can I get an applause for the not cussing?
Can I get an amen?
Welcome.
I was prepared
Welcome.
for that sound bit.
I know, it's all good. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Respectfully a Pod Show, episode 36.
We bike.
Yeah.
I don't think we raise the roof no more. I
Nah,
think
that was in honor of you, brother.
It's a little out the date. Who? Are we doing that?
Yeah, you did it like a couple episodes ago, but it's all good. Welcome to the show, everybody. If you're a returning listener, welcome back. If you're new here,
God bless you.
if you're new here, I hope you stay a while and make sure you like, share, and comment if you like what you hear. If you don't like what you hear, let us know as well. Trey got a new soundboard today, so
As you can see, he about to be
good.
happy with this motherfucker.
Bear with us.
This nigga got a new Christmas gift in this motherfucker. A new Christmas present. He is excited.
I'm here. Swayze's here.
He
Shannon
is.
Parker is here. Trey motherfucker's here. The C Hamp is here. And we are Respectfully a Pod Show. How's everybody
Yep.
doing?
We good, man.
Good, man.
Cool.
I'm doing
Yeah,
alright.
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm still trying to recover from last night's loss. Other than that, I'm good.
What else was that?
Last night's loss.
Last night.
My
Or it
parlay.
was just tonight.
Oh, your parlay.
My parlay.
Yeah.
We thought you
What-
we thought you
what was
about them sad ass Bengals getting goose egged out here.
Shit, it's over with anyway.
Oh, that was sad.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Yeah, I've been
Sure.
doing. I'm good too. You know what I'm saying? Nothing much major going on. We're gonna get right to it. I'm definitely doing better than Sharon Moore. And
Absolutely.
I mean, Michigan head coach who currently
Mhm.
lost it all this week. I guess news came out. You know what I mean? He was having a love affair with a young lady, and
One of his staffers, yeah.
one of his staffers that was not his wife,
Nope.
and yeah, and the chips came tumbling down after. I mean, Michigan took 2 L's this week or past week, whatever you want to.
The
Recently,
biggest,
Yeah,
the
I mean,
biggest L is at 13 mil.
Yeah, let me. I'll shoot this clip real quick for us, and we'll go ahead and
Maybe-
get into it.
maybe his
Yeah.
family, but
Well, yeah,
you know.
yeah.
We've got
of course.
breaking news on college football. We're
My fault. I thought I gave more of that. But there was more to it. I don't know if y'all want to go into that, but there was.
Yeah, we can go into it.
story.
Pause.
So
Well, he-
allegedly,
he-
I'll say allegedly because I have heard different stories. So allegedly, he got arrested, and you don't get arrested for having an affair. You got arrested because he went to this victim, not this victim. I'm sorry, I'm not going to call her a victim.
Hold
It was
on,
a
you
consensual relationship.
But he
jumped
got
the gun, don't you?
he got arrested after he got fired, though.
Yeah. No, he got arrested after he got fired because he went over this chick's house, and allegedly he went over this chick's house and
Well, he went home
Breaking
first.
and
though.
entering.
Well, he went
oh
home.
yeah. He went home first.
He went
Sorry. He
home
went home
first.
first. Yeah. I don't know exactly what happened there. If somebody has more information on that, then go ahead.
Same thing. He went home to his wife. They got into an altercation. He threatened to harm himself, and then from there he left and went to the staffer's house, broke in, and then grabbed some butter knives and some scissors and threatened to harm himself as well as her with butter knife and scissors. And then she said she was going to call. She said she was going to call somebody, but she eventually ended up calling the police. His wife ended up calling the police as well, and then he went to a church, and that's where he was arrested, at a church.
So pretty much that day he ended up picking up 3 charges. He got the stalking, Stalking in a domestic relationship, that's a misdemeanor. That's up to 1 year in jail, prison, or $1,000 fine, or 5 years probation. The second one he got was breaking and entering, or entering without breaking.
Here's Johnny.
That's a misdemeanor, up to 90 days in jail, $500 fine. But the third degree home invasion, he got charged with that too, and that's a felony. So that shit's up to 5 years, $2,000 fine. So, you know.
Let me, could I just start the
Shit.
conversation by saying, fuck Sharon Moore, fuck Michigan as a university, and fuck Michigan as a football team.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I feel you on that.
So are we're gonna skip over him just getting fired originally.
No, that was
go
the
straight
conversation.
to the white vagina. I guess that's what we're gonna do.
No, bro. We was gonna talk about him getting fired, bro. Because okay, so when you say getting fired, you talking about like, do you think that he should have gotten fired, or you saying?
No, I'm just saying, just give the story as a whole. Just we're gonna give it as we skipped, brushed over that he lost his job first.
Yeah, first.
Due to that,
for having an inappropriate relationship with a staffer, and then how he gave her an extra pay raise not an extra. He doubled her
salary.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
From 45,000 to 90.
Right,
he was fired.
Right, and he didn't try to hide it. He just did the shit. I don't know how true this was. I heard that. Excuse me. How he got caught was that they had Plan B sent. He had it delivered to his office and I guess the person, the door dasher or whoever, is the person that exposed that he had Plan B delivered to his office.
So they had been investigating both of them, and so they had pulled them both.
That's what I'm saying. Because of that, that's what I was. That's what I'm saying.
But they had pulled them both into the office and talked to him and didn't find nothing. And then later,
what you gonna find? He's not currently. His dick isn't in her vagina right now.
Right, but I'm saying they didn't find during the investigation. They asked him questions, they asked her questions, and neither one of them dropped a dime on each other. They said no, nothing was happening. So that was it.
You know what the problem was?
Then later she went back in and said, Yes, we were.
You want to know what the problem was with that initial investigation?
What's that?
They didn't have a black woman leading the investigation. She would have gotten out. Yes, to that.
If it had been a lady from the lady from Memphis off of First 48, she'd have definitely found out.
So I guess so that happened. So then he lost his job, which then turned into
hold on. More him losing his job for cause, which negated his contract. So not only did he get fired, he also lost almost $13 million in payout.
Right.
He didn't almost. He lost.
Yeah, he lost it.
Well, it wasn't. I'm saying it wasn't $13 million. I'm saying
it was like 13.9.
No, it was 12.3.
12.3.
Somewhere between 12 and $14 million. How about that,
dude? It says
he lost a lot of money.
It says Michigan is arguing it is not obligated to pay the remaining $13.9 million buyout that would have been owed if he were fired for performance.
There we go.
He was fired for calls or just calls or
for calls.
Yeah. So 13.9, 14 mil, damn near.
You won. Pass that down to her, loser. Pass that down.
Yeah. So, what's everybody's thoughts about this whole entire situation? Let's go around.
I'll go real quick.
Go ahead.
I mean, keep it short. I think dude is an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, he got a wife. He got 3 kids. He got a great job. 14 mil. You're on a great team. I don't like Michigan. I don't think any of us do, but Michigan, people respect them and, that organization. But, for you to fuck it up and just kind of be a hornball, because not only was he talking to her, he was talking to some OnlyFans on the day of the Ohio State game. So he
invited them to the game.
Right. So it's like you're talking to this girl, then you're talking to another girl, but you got a beautiful family, bro.
And they had an avalanche.
And one thing, about cheating, I've been there. You know, like shit is sweet, but eventually, no matter how hard you try and hide it, that shit's gonna come to the light, no matter what. And you know
Always.
that for
Not
him,
always.
it's just not worth it. You know what I mean?
That's when you're moving sloppily.
Facts.
And I mean, if you, I- if him and his wife didn't have a good relationship, you know, like the sex wasn't good, they argue a lot, like he just wasn't happy, and you want to pursue a relationship with somebody else, I mean, with your job, your family, that money on the line, like go about it the right way. You know what I mean? Like get a divorce. I mean, I'm sure there's other ways you can do it instead of getting caught in a scandal and just losing everything, the money, your job, your
Yeah, but I
family.
don't think that he was trying to be in a relationship with her. I think he was
I
just getting his
mean,
shit off.
then that's my point. If you're getting your shit off and you got all that on the line, then bro, you're a fucking idiot and you deserve everything. If you weren't happy, then you should have went another route and did it another way. You know, at
Yeah.
least you could have still had your job, possibly, you know, the money, your family wouldn't, you know, but going out the way he did, bro, yeah, he deserves
Yeah, he
it.
went out sad.
Yeah,
Very sad.
yeah.
And you
He
know,
did
we're
not keep
Ohio
it
State
clear at
fans,
all.
so if it comes to some Michigan bullshit, I ain't really got no sympathy, bro.
In all
Hey,
honesty, I really don't feel that way. When I saw what it was, even though it was Michigan and I feel the way I feel about them, I took the Michigan part out of it. I just saw a coach that kind of just crashed out, and I was just like, that's unfortunate. I wasn't happy because I wasn't like rooting against him because he was from Michigan. I was just like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. But then once all the story and everything came out, he just looked bad. He made the situation 1,000 times worse with his actions after. But I mean, once I'm sure more stuff will come out as well. But man, my nigga was just freaky, bro. He was just getting his shit off. You know what I'm saying? You the coach in Michigan, you just kind of got thrust into that because you were an assistant first, and then once
Yeah,
the other scandal happened and John Harbaugh had something in his contract for you to be his successor, maybe that wasn't necessarily in your plans, or maybe you didn't know how to handle that. All that's a lot of power. You are
a
the
lot.
head football coach of the most winningest program in college football history. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't you ain't at fucking James Madison or UD or fucking some HBCU, nigga. You had one of the top
Michigan, bro.
schools. I'm just saying you at the top school, so I'm sure a lot of power come with that. And maybe you got a little bit ahead of yourself and you crashed out. And then you crashed out even more once everything came to light. He had his youngest child was 1 year old. So
yeah. I
he
don't
had
know
3
what to.
kids with her, bro. Sex couldn't have been that fucking bad. You had 3 kids with your wife.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
you
then
kind of gotta have sex with your wife. I mean,
you kind of, I mean, yeah, but I'm saying though, if you
just
if you
because you
crash it in
busting
there,
her.
come on, man, stop, Jermaine, bro, come on. Hey, speaking for niggas that got multiple, yeah, I ain't never got no bad pussy pregnant 3
I mean,
times.
you don't. It ain't like after you bust,
Never,
you get
not
to
3 times.
navigate the swimmers in there. You ain't never had a.
Right. Okay. So
Listen,
maybe
we're not gonna get
you
into
can
my
get some bad
business.
pussy. You can get some bad pussy pregnant once, not 3 times, bro.
If it's your
You're
wife
not doing it.
and she
Who the fuck
wants
who it is?
kids, yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna, bro. Okay. Anywho, who's next?
Who's next, bro? Jermaine,
I'll just
come on, bro.
I'll
Let's
just
be
go
for
real
real.
quick. I'll just my feelings on it. I mean, so like everybody said, he was a coach of Michigan, and I mean, he had a decent career. He wasn't the national champ. I think Jim Harbaugh was still the coach of the national championship game, but he was part of that. He's part of the coaching staff. He had a winning career. I mean, it's hard not to because they play a whole bunch of slobs over there. But I'm at the same point, like he was at a good
It's not
football
gang
program.
related.
You cannot, and you can't say that he played a bunch of slob. They in the same conference as us, bro. So you can't say that. And he was 2-1 against Ohio State.
He did have a good record against Ohio State. I will
He was
agree
2-1
upon that.
against us.
And I'm going to say he played with slobs. I think Ohio State plays a bunch of slobs sometimes. Like they play some decent players, but they don't play like it's not like they have they're not gonna they're gonna mow over at least 6 teams on their schedule like easy. Anyway, we're not talking about that.
We're not.
What my whole thing is, okay, so he gets fired from Michigan, right? Honestly, and how I feel, like if he didn't do all that extra shit, he probably could have got another coaching job somewhere. But he went and did all that extra shit, and then he just burned his entire career for doing the extra. You know what I mean? Got into his
real.
feelings, got depressed, went ahead and had that argument with his wife, went ahead and went to that floozy that he was sleeping with, and
Why she gotta be a floozy?
I-
You don't know that lady.
If you're sleeping with a married man, you're a hoe.
That's not true.
It is true. Continue.
That's not
Go ahead,
true.
Trey. Go ahead.
if you know he's married, then I mean you kind of whoring it out, bro. But anyway,
It ain't her responsibility. That's his responsibility.
it's a two-way street. But I mean, he's a hoe, she's a hoe. I mean, they both hoes, but at the same point, you can't.
He's a hoe.
But no, I'm just saying, like, that's my point of it is like basically, if he didn't do all that extraness, he could have still had a coaching job. He had a winning record at Michigan. He could have went on to another school. There's plenty of coaches that have, did some dirty shit, scandals, and like went on and coached somewhere else. You know, you didn't have to. You burned your bridge, bro. You burned every bridge. You burned every bridge in the fucking United States. You ain't touching a fucking peewee team at this. Well, you ain't touching a junior high team at this point. Like you ain't.
I don't think that he's gonna be able to get another coaching job for a very, very, very long time, if ever.
Nope. I mean, it's gonna be about 5 years, and you might be able to get a high school coaching job. But I mean, it's all this shit has to blow over and blah blah blah. But I'll digress my time and let somebody else go.
Shannon, I know you're not big into sports or whatever. Did you end up seeing that story?
Yeah, I seen it. I think the only place where he fucked up is that, in the corporate world, you don't fuck with people that work up under you. And at the end of the day, it's just really, he can fuck with who he want to fuck with, and he can cheat who he want to cheat with. But here in this circumstance, he just fucked up by fucking with somebody that works up under him.
So as a man of the cloth,
Literally.
you think the only place that he fucked up it is that he fucked with somebody that was worked underneath him?
I think he fucked up in multiple ways. I mean, he wants to kill himself and all this shit. But, I mean, this story developed from him fucking with somebody he pretty much supervised.
Yeah, he didn't keep it player. We done all been there before when you done seen something nice at work. You like, you know what, man, I can probably. We done all.
Yeah, I currently got one. Finally, after I got a new job.
Okay.
Does she work under
now
you?
I can fuck with her.
No.
So
he had to wait. He waited
working with the bodies now.
So Shannon, what you think about? I mean, so what do you think about him losing out on a big payday for some buns, though?
Shame on him.
All right. Well,
He's made me choke on my whiskey, bro.
Them buns costing 13.
The buns. The buns.
He is 14.
14. Yeah, you gotta get the numbers right for Swayze,
Right.
bro. Swayze, you want to make sure the numbers is absolutely correct.
But
14.
they're 500,000.
Right. My takeaway from it was I feel like these black women, they got to step their coochie game up, because I can't recall no times of no niggas fucking up the bag, and it's always white women, so they got to be doing something crazy. I mean, listen, guys.
Ain't that what's the dude that was at Boston? The Boston Celtics coach?
Ime Udoka? I think he was stupid because he cheated on Nia Long. I don't know who he
But I'm
cheated
saying
on
though, but it was with a white woman though.
I don't know.
For
But if
sure
you cheating
it was
on
a
Nia
white
Long with a white woman, that is more proof. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, you
I
bugging.
mean,
That's
listen.
we
Shout
got
out.
we got a Dr.
Trey.
Umar drop.
You don't find that suspicious?
Trey, motherfucker, you might be onto something, and you didn't. It didn't cost you 14 million. You understand?
He ahead of the game.
You know what I mean? Nah, but in all seriousness, yeah, bro, that nigga's an idiot. That's what he is. He's a dumbass. I don't have no sympathy for him. I ain't gonna say that. I have a smidge just because people go through things, and that's gonna be on the second half of what he did. As far as him, first off, like, bruh, you making all this money, right? And you don't even have to be the most attractive guy. You got all of that
Clearly.
money. There is vagina everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? So if somebody offered me $14 or plus $1 million
Yeah, I keep my dick to myself.
to do my job, and I can do damn pretty much anything legal I want to, but I just can't fuck with the bitches at work.
Yeah.
I don't care how bad the bitches at work are. I'm going to find the bitches that work somewhere else. You know what I mean? So,
And she wasn't even that fire though. Like she was some
Listen,
mid
Trey,
white, bruh.
beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and it's what's on the
Well,
inside that counts. Okay,
literally.
right, and she must have had some $14 million insides. But nigga, are you serious?
It's not you. We're reaching the segment. We're reaching the segment. That's not you. It's not you.
Okay, then y'all got me fucked up. You got me fucked up.
Man,
So
finish
listen,
this off.
I'm gonna finish what I'm saying. So basically, on that end, don't feel sorry for him at all. He's dumb as hell. To jeopardize
And
also
did
not
crash
even
out.
just the money, but most importantly, his family. You know what I mean? I mean that.
And your freedom.
Well, I'm not there yet, boy. So he
Hey,
jeopardizes.
so real
Hold on,
quick,
Swayze. Nope, Swayze. Nope. We're not gonna do that. Let him finish, bro. Please let him finish.
Go ahead. Go
hey,
ahead.
earlier, did you say that you were talking about black women and cheating? So was his wife black or white?
His wife was white.
White.
Okay.
Yeah, he cheated on
Everything
a
was.
white woman with a white woman. Okay.
All
And then
right.
invited some
Earlier,
more
I thought
white women to the
you guys
game.
were talking about. I thought she was black. I had to look her up though.
No.
Oh,
So on the second end, I do kind of have a little bit of sympathy for him because I guess you kind of can't judge somebody on their actions, especially when, you know, they do stuff like that that's so out of the norm. It's easy when you're in your current, just regular everyday state of mind to kind of be like, what the fuck was he doing and breaking in her house and this and that. And I would never do that, which I don't think I would, but I've never also been in a situation where maybe I had so much to lose and I lost it all. And then, talking about having a bad day type shit. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him in that part. Maybe he had a breakdown and he didn't handle it well. I don't know if he was intoxicated or what. And I'm not justifying any of his behaviors, but I will say
Right.
everybody needs something, even when they fuck up or somebody, you know what I mean? And trying to get through a situation probably by himself is probably rough. But yeah, he wilding for that shit though. Definitely
Yeah, you
wilding.
can't
And
do
I don't
all
know,
that.
you definitely know that it's a nigga that's fucking with a white girl if he gonna get a butter knife and threaten to kill himself. I don't know.
I'm just saying, how serious were you if you got butter knife? You went into the knife drawer and got a butter knife, dog. Like
Right,
I'm
yeah.
assuming that most people that have money probably have one of them little knife blocks, bro. You could have just got a knife block, bro. It was right there.
Yeah.
Get a sharp knife,
So-
bro. If you're gonna make a threat, even if it's an idle threat, bro, at least make it seem real. Nigga, scissors and a butter knife. I don't believe you, dog. I'm calling the police. You sound stupid.
So, I mean, I think that's kind of all I got on that with Sharon Moore. But I mean, he's definitely in a sticky one right now, and
he was in a sticky one before too.
Facts. And trying to get out of one can be tough. And speaking of getting out of a tough situation, that brings us to Joe Burrow. So your boy Joe Burrow, Swayze's king, God, his mentor, his savior.
His mentor.
I believe Trey got a clip, and
I think it's the right one.
He's made some comments during a recent press conference after the Bengals lost last week, and it's got Bengals fans in the sports world wondering
in a tizzy
what he meant.
Back to when
that was not the clip, but
yeah, this was the clip. This was the clip from today. He said, "If I want to keep doing this, I have to have fun doing it. I have been through a lot, and if it's not fun, then what am I doing it for?" And then someone asked him, if his mindset was related to football or personal matters, and he said all of the above.
Yeah, I think I have it here. Hold on.
And yeah, so the clip that you just played, that was his response, responding to, last week.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. So I
don't see what the deal is.
I mean, it's a little scary, but I mean, I don't think that that statement meant like, I want out of Cincinnati. That's more like I'm a retire.
So Swayze, you're the Bengals resident here. So, are you on social media? Do you follow any of the Bengals pages? Like, what are the streets talking about on this?
I mean, a lot of people feel like, like he's done. You know, not like I said, not that he wants out of Cincinnati, like he wants to go to another team, be traded. But some people feel like he just might be done with football. Because the Bengals organization is, they're pretty shitty. But I do know like a lot of Bengals fans from like the Facebook groups I'm in. If he wanted to leave and if he went to another team, like we're not mad.
Stop
We're
the
not going to
cap.
be mad at Burrow if he wants to go to another team. We're going to be heartbroken,
Nah,
but
you can't leave Ohio twice, bro.
bro, nah, fuck that. Like we already know how shitty the Bengals organization is. They suck, bro. They're fucking horrible.
Okay.
We need new ownership. So if he wants to leave, by all means, bro, I respect that and I'm gonna support you either way. But you can't be mad at him, bro. Like we're just shitty. Like we've been shitty. Ain't nothing changed, bro. Who are the owners? Is it
Was it
fuck
the
are their
same?
names?
Is it the same owners when y'all went to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, the same
Yes.
it's we've had the same owners
So
for
why do when teams lose they start blaming it on
nah,
the organization, but
man,
the
even
same people owned the team when y'all went to the Super Bowl, and that also the same organization that drafted him, the same organization that drafted and signed Chase and Higgins and when
I
do
mean,
why do we always run this organ? How about the
that's just
players are
what we
not
do.
performing?
No, I'm gonna agree with
Yeah,
Swayze on this one. The Bengals organization is
but
shitty.
they have been shitty. They've done they got T Higgins, they got Jamar, they got Burrow, and they had us nervous as fuck thinking, if they're going to be able to keep all three of them. But I feel
Did,
like there's other pieces that we needed, and
Mm-hmm.
those are the pieces that really fucked us up. We got
right.
a
And
fucking
they paid
amazing quarterback. We got
Joe
two.
Burrow how much?
I don't know the exact number, but they paid the three of
Oh,
them
he don't know them numbers, huh?
a lot, bro.
And if
Yeah,
they would
I
have
don't.
and if they would have lost, I know this isn't the topic, so I don't want to be on this long. But they paid those three. You said, and if you were hoping that they would keep those three, correct?
Right.
Right, and they gave them all the money. So if they would have got rid of one of them, then y'all be like, oh, we lost. We didn't sign Higgins. We didn't sign Chase.
Yeah,
But
I'm
then y'all
sure.
want to know why y'all don't have the money to pay on the defense.
You got a
Yeah, but
point.
that's not fair, though.
But at the same time,
No, he don't got a point.
it's like,
He doesn't have a point.
they've
Other
been
teams are able to
trash,
do it.
bro. Our owners have been trash for the longest. They've done a few things like the shit you stated, like those are some of the good things. But other than that, bro, like our offensive line and to protect Joe, I feel like they could have maybe tried to pursue something a little better than that. But I don't blame it 100% on them. Like you said, performance. That's key. And shit, we weren't performing. Like Burrow said today, there's not a team in the NFL that would have won the game today if I was quarterback. Meaning he played like ass. That had nothing to do with the owners. That had nothing to do with anybody but himself, and they didn't come through. So, it's not him, but at the same time, I feel like, you know, owners could have made some changes to make our team better. That's
All
just
right.
my personal opinion.
You look like you were about to say something, Trey motherfucker.
Listen, I'm a Joe Burrow fan. I root for the Bengals, So but I kind of understand what he means. If you clearly you have him speaking of just Joe Burrow, and then the talent around you, you have those weapons, and you have the talent that you have, you should be able to succeed every year. And so I feel like the organization, if you want to compete, then you're gonna have to spend some money. And it's not like they don't have it.
They
You
spent the
just need to
money.
get some. Yeah, but you got to get some better talent so you can draft better. you could do some different things to kind of put yourself in a better position. And I agree, the players that you have, they have to play better in order to keep. But if you Joe Burrow and you know that if you get a strong offensive line, that you could be able to do whatever you need to do on the offensive end, there's no reason for you to. I mean, he's been hurt so many times, and he don't sit out. He come back and play. Like his other comment that we talked about last time, where he was essentially saying, I get paid to play a child's game, and so if I'm available, I need to go ahead and play. So I respect Joe Burrow. I like the way he play ball. I like his, you know what I'm saying, his mannerisms and just his approach to the game. But it's the Bengals, and they've been the Bengals forever and ever and ever. Now, I don't want him to leave. I feel like if he can bring a title to Cincinnati, I mean, you golded after that because you from there and you kind of understand he's been a Bengals fan all his life. For you to play for your favorite team and be able to make them a winner, that's a great thing. But I get it, bro. If it's not fun and you getting injured out here, it's like, yeah, it's a child's game, but this shit dangerous too at the same time. So I need y'all to kind of put some things into place so where we could be successful if y'all want me to keep playing here. And I get it, you asked for a lot of money, but you deserve that money. And so did T. Higgins, and so did Chase. And so did Hendrickson as well, but they just didn't pay
He
him.
deserved more than Tom Brady. Tom Brady took team friendly deals, right?
I'm sure he did. Yeah, I'm sure he did take team friendly
And Tom
deals.
Brady has what? How many Super Bowls?
6,
All right.
I think.
Just making sure.
So
But
I
what does
mean,
that
like
mean, though?
you're
That don't
talking
mean
about Tom
nothing.
Brady and the other like quarterbacks. You can't like really compare because like Tom Brady really would take a pay cut to win a championship. So I mean, like he's like one of the few that would actually do that. So I can't compare Tom Brady to other quarterbacks because Brady, sacrificed a lot of his salary for the team, basically.
Did he do that in the beginning of his career or towards the end?
Towards the
I'm not sure.
end, after he won 3 Super Bowls, they was paying him before that. And that's totally different. Tom Brady was the 6th round pick, so you had to work your way up to those payments. I was drafted the 1st round. Y'all brought me here to do what I do, and I'm capable of doing it. I took y'all to the Super Bowl. Pay me my money, and then pay some niggas around me so that we can keep going to the Super Bowl. And then get some defense, draft well, you know what I'm saying? Do something different. Y'all been shitty. Y'all been a shitty organization for a very, very long time. It ain't like this is nothing new.
So all right. I guess I just don't want to get too sidetracked off of what the main topic is.
Let me just put about two cents real quick, if you don't mind, Jermaine.
Go ahead.
So I have to disagree with what Trey said about the salary cap. The Bengals, I'm looking up right now. The Bengals about 11 million in the right now what they have in salary cap space. There's not a lot you can do with that 11 million. Unless you're signing people off of one year deals, and to be honest, you're not going to sign people off 1 year deals right now because the Burrow's and out of injuries. They weren't sure what's going on with oh boy, what's his name, the running back,
Chase Brown.
Yeah, is that him? Yeah, they know what's going on with him, so they didn't know if they were going to have a Super Bowl contending year or not. So I mean, if I had 11 million in the bank, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I mean, it's going to go ahead and not blow it right now. What I do agree with you on is the actual offensive line. The offensive line is shit. I mean, Burrow's been getting just destroyed out there, and
every year.
It's you know what I mean. He's getting injured. He's been injured like 3 times in his season-ending injury, like 3 times now in his career in the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, they need to get an offensive line. They need to pay the offensive linemen, and that's what a lot of teams are missing. And this is kind of getting off topic, but a lot of teams they want to go ahead and get the superstars and go ahead and get the get the playmakers, but they don't want to focus on the offensive line or focus on that defense. That's just how a lot of teams think. I mean, look at the Browns. I mean, the Browns go after a fucking quarterback every fucking
because you got to get that right though.
They've had a lot of good quarterbacks and they fucked them all over. So I mean,
right.
But anyway, like I said, I do agree with you on that part, but I disagree on the other. I don't think Burrow needs to leave to get a Super Bowl. I don't think the Bengals are a bad organization. I think they're mid-tier, but at the same point, I don't think they're a bad organization. And I do think they have enough talent right now if they can put some pieces in play on the offensive line, I feel like they are Super Bowl contenders as of right now if Burrow can stay healthy. And so I don't think it's I think it's a kind of an overreaction from Burrow. I mean, he got hit low too many times, but I'll leave it at that.
He got
Last thing
CTE already.
about this for me is offensive line, but we also need to get that D straightened out.
He'd be searching for a pause moment.
Yeah. But yeah, the D is horrible.
The D is horrible. All right.
Ain't nobody pausing that. Nobody's pausing at all right now. Nobody.
Because he's searching for it, bro. He reaching for the pause.
I'm not searching for it.
Yes,
I'm not searching
bro. You know,
for it, bro.
You know what he be doing. He reaching for the pause,
crazy.
bro. That's
Anyways,
crazy. Yeah, for sure.
Shannon, anything or no?
I ain't really got nothing. This first time I heard the video was, here. So I'm assuming that this topic is like, what about what he said? I guess he just sounds like he's not having fun anymore. Just he's a person that loves to play football, and to me, it just sounds like he's not having fun anymore.
Pretty much, you got one player we think is gonna retire, which I hope not.
I ain't went.
Oh shit!
I ain't went. But,
hey, real quick, so we could talk about like the retirement, and then you can.
Nope. I got this,
switch it.
Swayze. I got this.
My bad.
I got this. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Damn.
What? I don't. Fuck y'all. Listen, that's all I'm gonna say. Joe Burrow. I mean, come on, bro. He sound like a pussy. That's what he sounds like.
Oh
to me.
my god.
All right. Nobody want to hear that bullshit, bro. Tons of niggas lose. All right. Tons of niggas lose. I like Joe Burrow. You know what I mean? I think he definitely is a good quarterback, but nobody wants to hear your fucking feelings because you're losing. No, you shouldn't be having fun. You're fucking losing. But tons of niggas lose, and you gotta work with what the fuck you gotta work with. Nobody else talks about, oh, this person isn't playing good because they play on this team, but they're good. They just say they suck. Nobody gave Daniel Jones nobody was fucking out here boo-hooing and crying for fucking Daniel Jones. They were just making fun of him, saying he was trash.
That's Indiana Jones now.
Okay. You know what I mean? So I don't want to hear that bullshit, bro. Fucking go out there and win. And I don't know the exacts on the numbers, but what I do know is that the team paid him a lot of money. They paid Chase a lot of money. They paid Higgins a lot of money. And I believe, far as I'm aware, they drafted all of them. Is that correct? So so then they have some ability to draft. They paid players that fans love and that are key people on the team. And not too many teams can pay 3 superstars, I guess you would consider them 3, top of the list in their field on one team, plus get some niggas that deserves that type of also same type of money that play and put out productivity on defense as well, and also pay niggas that give you what you want across the board in your offensive line as well. I looked up just the last most sacked quarterbacks of the last couple of years, and he's not on that list.
Yes, he is.
The most
since
sacked
2020, he's the 4th most sacked quarterback.
4th
since
most.
2020.
We're most okay. We're
32 teams.
So then, who were the 3 niggas above him? I believe one of them was Jalen Hurts, right?
Yeah, that don't
and
count.
He won a Super Bowl.
So that makes but he runs a lot. So that kind of, to me, that's a skewed. Right. It's a skewed view. He's a running. Okay. He's a mostly running quarterback. Right. So that's a skew. Bro, Joe Burrow got sacked 9 times in a playoff game and still won.
Well, maybe he holds on to the ball too long.
We got sacked 7 times in a Super Bowl game.
I'm just saying,
and almost still won.
Maybe he holds the ball too long.
He doesn't hold the ball too long. Bro.
Okay, so
he got a shitty offensive line. That's just it is what it is.
It is what it is. But y'all brought it down to sacks and him getting hurt all the time. And Jalen Hurts gets sacked a lot, and he's won a Super Bowl. Y'all gonna come up with any excuse you can instead of just saying quit acting like a bitch.
He plays for a better organization too.
Y'all got it, I guess. I'm just saying I don't really give a fuck about that because nobody cares about any other quarterback or any other player in any professional sports when they're not doing good or when the team is not doing good. No one cares and says, "But look who they play for." Nobody gives a fuck. You either are productive or you're not. Simple as that. And for there's niggas who don't have as many weapons as he has that have success. So I don't want to hear that bullshit.
So hold on. So since 2020, the most sacked quarterbacks is Russell Wilson, Joe Burrow, Baker Mayfield, Justin Herbert, and then Daniel Jones.
All right, so you went back to 2020. When were they in the Super Bowl? That's what I'm saying. I get that. So you went back to 2020.
Right. I'm just giving you
back. I mean, I can go back.
I didn't have to go back. I can give you a period.
Listen, this is not even the conversation, but I can do a search and tweak the search to pull up something to make sure somebody's name is included or it fits my argument as well. I went back 2 years or whatever the fuck. So we can go back 5 years and then do all the math.
He didn't even play last year. And he still was more sacked. He missing years in there and still is one of the most sacked quarterbacks in the last 5 years. That's a lot, bro. So if he would have played them years, he would probably be number one by a long shot.
Probably. The most. That's what I'm saying. I don't care. At this point, I don't care because it's not the conversation. Y'all can come up with every excuse for Joe Burrow that you want to. And I've hinted at this before. Y'all niggas like him. I get it. I like him too. But I'm not
it don't
just
sound
saying.
Like it.
Anyways, I'm just making my point. And nobody else cares. It's about what you do. It's about what you produce. All right? And if you want to retire, go ahead. Retire. I don't think he's going to retire. Maybe it is at the same time. It is Cincinnati. If I was a professional athlete, I would not want to play in Cincinnati. So maybe he just don't want to play in Cincinnati no more and he wants to get up out of there. Simple as that. He can be from there and love that team all he wants. At the end of the day, it's still Cincinnati. If I was a major star, no matter how good the team was, unless I was at the end of my career and that was my best chance to win a Super Bowl ring, I'm not going to Cincinnati to play football. No disrespect to Cincinnati or the Bengals. I'm just not. Why would the fuck would I want to go be a professional athlete and live in Cincinnati? I just wouldn't want to do that or play in Cincinnati.
What's hold on. Time out. Are you talking about the actual city or the Cincinnati Bengals organization? Both. Cincinnati isn't that bad of a fucking
Cincinnati
city.
Is lit, bro. It's like tripping.
If I'm rich and I can live anywhere in the fucking world, it's not going to be fucking Cincinnati. Okay?
I understand that.
You gonna piss on a lot of people in Ohio here.
I don't give a fuck.
But you would live in Cincinnati, bro. Cincinnati is a nice city.
How you gonna tell me what I would do? If I had the option, I'm not living in Cincinnati, nigga. Not. If I had to, what's going to make me have to live in Cincinnati? Nothing.
Okay, so if you were drafted to Cincinnati,
I'm going to play there.
I'm saying the first chance you got to leave, you out of here?
Out of there. Fuck out of here. All right.
So would you play for a losing?
I would go play in Miami
just to be in a better.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you're gonna end up like Sharon.
I think it was the you will live in Cincinnati for me.
So
you will.
Like like I'm forcing him. They holding nigga hostage.
That's what it sounded like. It sounded like you was like, you will do it.
If I got to, fuck it, why not? But if I had a choice.
So does anybody else have anything else on this? Before we move on? No.
The only thing I have is, I'm not gonna look at the stats right now, but I would like to see the stats between Joe Burrow and Andrew Luck between their like a same like time frame, because I feel like Andrew Luck was getting sacked like a motherfucker back in the day, and I feel like Joe Burrow was like, honestly, I feel like he's getting the same punishment. But I mean that's just how I feel about, because Andrew Luck was a good quarterback. I feel like Joe Burrow's a good quarterback. Kind of I don't want to say the same caliber. But at the same point, I feel like they kind of were victim of circumstance where they played for a shitty offensive line that was just letting every defensive player, fuck them from the back. Anyway, let's get on to some Christmas.
No. Well, let me listen.
Hold on.
If everybody can allow me to, I got the roadmap for the pod, y'all. I got it. So I just need to make sure that everybody, if nobody else has nothing else to say on this particular topic, I can move us.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Swayze?
Nah, I just had a suggestion earlier, but you got it.
Okay, thank you. So speaking of niggas, we're gonna go from niggas who sound like they don't want to fucking play football no more to niggas that would love to continue to play fucking football. Old Man River.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And the Colts and Andrew Luck. Just speaking of that, I guess unlucky organization and shit. Recently, Daniel Jones, also one of the most, I think maybe one of the most sacked, recently got hurt. And, the Colts are having a pretty decent season this year, and they're trying to save their season. So they reached out to none other than 44-year-old grandpa, former San Diego Charger and Indianapolis
Colt,
Phillip Rivers. I personally thought, I've always been a fan of Phillip Rivers. I like the way he played football. I like his intensity. I like his tenacity, his just passion for the game, how he displayed it on the field.
I'll diddle that.
Yeah. And so it was good for me to see his press conference. His face did look a little round. You know what I mean? It did look a little round. And but I didn't have no problem. I watched the game today. To me, he looked cool. He looked normal. I mean, he had a little bit of he looked a little, what's it? I mean, Ben Roethlisbergerist, but
nigga looked like that nigga's coordination was off.
I mean, but he
did a good job.
He did a good job. He hadn't played football since 2020 COVID year. I think was
he
his
gave
last
him a
year.
chance to win. That's all that really mattered. He gave him a chance to win.
It was not too bad, but I mean, he could have did a little better. But I mean, shit, 44 years old. I mean, he came out, he went 18. He was 18-26 with what, 28 seconds left. 120 yards, 69.2 completion percentage, 1 touchdown at that point, 0 interceptions, and he had 2 sacks. But that 38-second mark in the fourth quarter fucked it up because he didn't have any interceptions, but once they got the ball back, that's when he got the interception, with like 28 seconds left. So, I mean, shit, he damn near threw 27 times, 1 interception. I mean, he didn't do too bad, but
he put him in position to win. So even they went down, he drove him down close enough. I mean, it was a far kick, but he got him down in position to kick a game-winning field goal. And then the defense just gave up the ghost. So, I mean,
44-year-old.
I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know how long it's going to last. I watched it. And so, Phillip Rivers is a good quarterback to me. I hate the way he throws the ball. It just looks weird. The way it like comes out of his hand and shit, it just looks, I don't even know how this shit is accurate at all. I don't know, whatever. His throwing motion is shitty, but whatever.
He looks like he's trying to throw a rock at a bully.
It just looks stupid. I hate the way he throw the ball. It looked dumb. But even with that being said, he played halfway decent, especially off of like 1 week of practice. You put him in position to win, and then, the other side of the ball just didn't do their job so you can, win the game. But you didn't take a bunch of sacks. You didn't throw a bunch of picks. You play halfway decent. And I feel like as time goes on, you put a couple of games together, you might be all right. Who do they play next? Do we know?
I don't know. We ain't got time for all that though. Anybody else?
I'll give my 2 cents. I honestly, like y'all said, he played. 120 passing yards. That's not great. 73.1 passer rating.
What do you think about him coming out of retirement? What do you think about the Colts that being their first option?
I do think there's other people on the table. And I feel like there's 2 reasons why they went try to grab him. I think there's 2 reasons. Okay, so one, he's already been a quarterback before, and he knows the offense. The offense hasn't changed as he's been there. And the other thing is they're used to it. And honestly, the Colts like a good old white boy. I mean, they like old white boys. It's a good old organization. They tried a couple black quarterbacks. It's like it's not working out. So let's get some white boys in here. Let's get some old white men in here. That's how we do things over here. But anyway, no, I'm just joking with that. But at the same point, I do feel like they're just comfortable with him. That's why they picked him. I think his game today was subpar. I don't think it was anything great. Nothing to root and holler about. But at the same point, it was his first game back in the last 5 years. So it's like, what do you expect from him? I do think that Madden. I don't know if y'all saw the Madden thing of him where they did the update. They made him look like a motherfucking motherfucking fat ass Peter Griffin over here or some shit, bro. That nigga look like they did him dirty, bro. He is not that big. I mean, he's not that big, Madden. He's not that big, Madden. But anyway, like I mean, it's his first game back. I'm not that's Paul. I'm not impressed by his numbers, but at the same point, he's gonna play for the rest of the year. I'll probably see some better things at him, better games out of him.
Well, hopefully not next week. Shannon, you got anything on that?
Oh, they play y'all next week? I ain't gonna get killed.
I don't have anything besides that. We play them next week.
No, we play them next week.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Okay.
San Francisco. My bad.
All
no,
right.
I don't have nothing.
But I mean, there's room if you want to join the squad. There's room,
Fuck
buddy.
no. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. The Jags are finally having a good year, bro. Stay strong.
Say it one more time.
Y'all having a good year. Stay strong, bro.
Pause. Tell another man to say it one more time is wild. Anyway,
That's a pause.
That's a pause. So listen, that does it for our sports segment here, respectfully, a pod show. Moving right along to our festive entertainment segment. As you can see, I got my
shitty
Niner hat on.
Get a lump of coal in that hat.
And we thought, what better way to start celebrating Christmas? 'Tis the season to be jolly, is to go over our top 5 Christmas songs.
Before we do this, can I just ask one question? One question at all.
You just asked the question.
All right. So,
What the fuck?
That's racist.
Hey, for real. I was about to ask this. Does this look like it's racist? Okay. Now, this is a Christmas ornament that I got from one of Ashley's friends when she
Planned
worked.
Parenthood? Is that what they give you after an abortion?
This ain't a nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? This ain't a play. Where you say Planned Parenthood on, bro, motherfucker?
Go ahead.
No, this is
memories.
Okay.
In memories of what could have been. Continue.
So Ashley got this. And put it real close to you. It's for my first kid's birth. Got it from a coworker, white coworker, and I was gonna ask y'all if you think it's racist or not.
It's racist. And you hang it on a tree.
And you hang it on a tree.
Get the fuck out of here, Ashley's coworker, bitch.
That is funny. I didn't even think about that. It is hung on a tree. It is hung on a tree.
That's gotta be racist. Man.
Hey, wait till we get done recording. Don't put that shit back on that tree right now. All right. So we're gonna continue to be jolly up in this motherfucker. See, the man with the devil will try to bring you down, but because he know what time it is. But we here to talk about the season of the most.
He is the season.
The most high. Anybody like to go first? What's your top 5 Christmas songs, man?
I'll go first. This is my top 5 in this order. My number 1 song is Silent Night by The Temptations.
Okay.
That is my number one for sure, by far. Number 2 would be This Christmas, Love by Chris Brown. That one is,
Okay.
That one,
okay.
That is, I like the music video. I remember it back in the day. And that's like the old Chris Brown. But yeah, that's one that I love playing. My number 3 would be Let It Snow, Boys to Men. My number 4, Don't Laugh, All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. I just like it just gives me that vibe,
Yeah.
And then last, I'm sure I'll get a reaction worse than the Chris Brown reaction, but it's part of my top 5. Mistletoe by Justin Bieber.
I don't think I've ever heard that Christmas song.
It should go hard, bro. Check it out.
Nothing about Justin Bieber goes hard. Pause.
It's okay.
I know there's a lot of other songs that I could have, included.
Tons of songs.
That's like I know, but that's my personal 5.
No,
I'm not, trust me, Mistletoe is not better than any Jackson 5, any of that, but
You
don't gotta qualify. You don't gotta qualify, bro. It's your top 5, bro.
I just had to make that clear.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Clear. Shannon, what's your top 5, buddy?
My top 5 in no order is also Let It Snow. Every year, every Christmas by Luther Vandross. Christmas Morning by Trey Songz. Now Behold the Lamb by Kirk Franklin. And This Christmas by Fred Hammond.
Hold on, it's the same
Not
This
bad.
Christmas. It's the same This Christmas by Chris Brown?
No, that's That Christmas. Not this.
No, it's not. It's called This Christmas.
No, Chris Brown is This Christmas. It's damn near like the same. I'm sure like some of the lyrics are a little different, but
It's the same. It's the same song, bro. Just calm down. I didn't know that he had a version as well. Go ahead, bro. That's all I was saying. I didn't know that he had a version because the original version is Donny Hathaway. But go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Trey, you want to go? I can go. I'll go.
Oh, go ahead.
Mine is not in any particular order either. And mine is I Can Hardly Wait for Christmas by the OJs. Silent Night, The Temptations.
Got to.
This Christmas, Donny Hathaway. What Christmas Means to Me by Stevie Wonder. And last but not least, Give Love on Christmas Day by The Temptations. That's my top 5. And honorable mention, What Do the Lonely Do at Christmas? Patti LaBelle.
What do the lonely do? That's the shit right there.
All right, I'll go ahead.
Which one?
So I'm not going to repeat anything anybody else said because there's 2 that Swayze said that I'm going to go ahead and leave alone. I will say the 3. So there's 3 that I got here. Who Would Imagine a King? Whitney Houston. I'm going to. I mean, honestly, I like the whole. Honestly, when I listen to Christmas, I listen to the whole John Legend Christmas album.
I see how you do that shit.
It's good, nigga. You want to get a Christmas spirit?
You don't like John Legend, bro? You just hate all things Ohio? Is that what's going on?
I hate hearing that nigga's voice. Go ahead.
Hey man, that's me and my wife's love song right there.
John, you're getting freaky to fucking John Legend,
bro. I
Who wants to hear that shit?
I have literally had.
Don't do that, bro, because that first album is fire. That first album is perfect, bro. That was one of my favorite albums of all time, bro. That first album is absolutely perfect, no skips.
Get off his nuts. Go ahead.
Not on his nuts, bro. I like the fucking song. I mean,
but anyway, it's Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas is probably my best one, but I like the whole John Legend album for Christmas. And then honestly, a lot of people don't like this song. A lot of people are gonna probably gonna hate it, but All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. I mean, you hear it everywhere. You hear it, but at the same point that when I hear that song, and I hate it when I hear it too early, but I love it when I hear it in the moment. That's a good Christmas song, man. Okay,
Not a bad list. Not a bad list. All right, man. Anybody got? Go ahead.
It's my turn. I didn't get to go.
Oh, my fault. My bad.
No worries. So, I mean, obviously, Silent Night and This Christmas are going to be in there. So, but since y'all gave those, I'm going to go ahead and just take those out and get 2 more. So, starting at 5, I'll do Rudolph by the Temptations. That's my shit right there. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by the Temptations. I'll do Last Christmas by Wham. Y'all hip to that? No?
I am not.
Oh man, y'all sleeping on that. So then I'll do that. Then I'll go Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Gotta throw that in there. That's
I like that one.
That's like a give. You gotta have that one. And then Give Love on Christmas Day. So I'll go with those 5. I had Silent Night by the Temptations and I had This Christmas by Donny Hathaway on there. Those are gonna be my 2 and 1, but I mean that's on everybody's list, so I'll just pick some different things here. But I'm excited for Christmas. When I was trying to choose, I forgot about all these songs. I'm going to actually have to make me a real Christmas playlist and put it together and just play it the day before and just let it rock out.
Okay.
But yeah.
Just a quick second. You said Wham, right?
Yeah, Wham. You know, last Christmas I gave you my heart. The very next day,
it's like it's blonde, like it do. Like I'm like,
don't act like you don't know who Wham.
No, I heard the song before, but I was like,
I'm about to say, in your household, I'm sure they play Wham. Friend, don't do that. Don't leave me out on the French.
No, they did, but I was surprised. I'm hearing you say it, like, you know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean by that?
Well, you know, I got a half breed over here.
Over here, like,
I mean, he is.
I got like half and half over here. I'm not white skinned. I get it. Don't worry about it, Jermaine.
All right. Yeah. So Let us know down below. What's your top 5, or whose top 5 is you? If we had a playlist, who's you bumping first? You know what I'm saying? That's that, man. Let us know. Moving right along before we get up out of here. Does anybody have bars? No. And we got Looking for Love tonight. We can do Looking for Love and come back to bars if y'all want. Or we don't need
let's
to do
Looking
bars.
for Love and get up out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I had a bar, but I mean.
Well, if you got a bar, you can spit it. Go ahead.
Yeah,
you got a bar, Swayze?
Shit. Let's see. All right. Insurance can't handle it. You clumsy and you bitch made. Wishing you fake rappers slide down a giant switchblade. Cut the nonsense, boys. You know you tripping. Stop the bullshit. Your nose growing bigger than Scottie Pippen.
He copied my whole fucking
I just heard that.
Yeah, me too. That's why I chose it.
Who was that?
What is that? I just heard that.
That's Ludacris.
Ludacris. Yeah, on the okay. I was like, I literally just heard that. Okay.
Yeah, when I heard that Scottie Pippen, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use this one.
Shout out to
Lula. I got one.
Go ahead.
It's Christmas time in Hollis, Queens. Mama cooking chicken and collard greens, rice and stuffing macaroni and cheese, and Santa putting Christmas under Christmas trees. Oh, gifts under Christmas trees.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. That should have been on there, bro. Christmas in Hollis, Run DMC. Shout out to Run DMC. I got my Adidas, my 3 stripes on today.
Shout out for sure. I got my bar. Niggas been counting me out. I'm counting my bullets. I'm loading my clips. I'm writing down names. I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice and I'm getting them hit. The real ones been dying. The fake ones is lit. The game is off balance. I'm back on my shit. The Bentley is dirty. My sneakers is dirty. And that's how I like it. You all on my dick.
That's my bar. Shit.
The GOAT. Shout out to
Jay-Z said it.
J. Cole.
That was Hov. Them was Hov bars.
That's J. Cole, ain't it? J. Cole or Jay-Z?
I said the GOAT.
Yeah, I mean that's your GOAT.
Your GOAT, right?
And Trey, you don't have bars. What, Shannon? You got any bars today?
Yeah, what Donnie? What?
Lapeef or what's that nigga's name? I don't know what
Lapeef. His name is Lecrae. Nah, I don't have nothing.
All right, no bars. All right, Trey, motherfucker. No. All right, hoes and hodettes.
Hoes.
Who's looking for love during the holiday season? Actually, you know what? I tried to find a bitch for what's that nigga's name? Sharon
Moore.
Sharon. What kind of name is that for a nigga? Sharon
Moore.
You know
tried
what?
to find him some good snow.
Yeah, he listen. He got a name like a bitch and he acted like one too. But it is what it is. Facts. But maybe this hoe is for him. He got the means to travel. You know what I'm saying? Kentucky ain't
Not
too
no
far
more.
away.
He don't. That nigga tapped out, my boy.
It ain't too far away. You know, Ohio and Michigan, they're bitter rivals, but you know, there can be love there. Some. So today we got A. They're 28.
Just A. Just A.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
It's
got
already
A.
starting off
Hey,
bad.
baby.
Oh,
Anonymous.
They 28.
I can't. Okay.
Yeah, they're all right looking. I don't know. But anyways, they're 28 and they're looking for love.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not your wife. I'm your friend. I am your friend. Looking for a hoe? Find a hoe. They on here. Keep swiping. Don't ask questions answered in my bio. Because if you can't read, we can't match. Read! Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Because job, school, LOL, it's all fucking right here for real. You are just illiterate. All socials, I'm not going to say your socials. I travel if the vibe is worth it. No ATL men, no short men, no young men, no light-skinned men. No, no, no.
That cuts out like half the pop right there.
I'm not here to have sex with strangers online. That's so unsafe and unsanitary.
Nigga, you want... Sorry.
That's A, 28, Columbus, Ohio. If you in that area and you looking for, as long as you're not from Atlanta, As long as you're not short. I don't know what short is to her because she didn't give a description. No young men and no light skin. Then.
So Swayze out twice. I'm only out one.
Hold on, how am I out twice?
I'm only out one time, but
you
How
light
am I
skin
out
and you
twice?
short. You light skin and you short, bro. It's over for you.
I'm only out once. I know I'm short, but
I guess I'm out twice. Light skin and from Atlanta. Well, not from Atlanta, but live in Atlanta. So
you live there.
Yeah.
I wonder where I get a pass.
Hey,
Well,
I like the beginning of what she said. I did. I thought she was spitting bars. At the end, though, it's like, hey, how the fuck you looking for love online?
Bars was she spit at the beginning.
I like that. It's fine with
because she was telling you the niggas to read.
Yeah, nigga breathe, nigga. Yeah, and then it's like, and at the end of it, it's like, what'd you say? I'm not gonna fuck a stranger, nigga. You looking for strangers, nigga? You on a fucking dating app? What the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
Everybody's a stranger.
Well, she meant she wasn't gonna let a stranger put his penis inside of her vagina, Trey.
She has to get to know you first.
Why you on a dating app? Go fucking to church or some shit. Like if you're looking for a fucking like somebody that you know, go to a grocery store. I don't know. Go to a club. You wanna do that shit? Like why are you on a dating app? You want to look for a fucking stranger, nigga? Actually, it's a white girl. White floozy ass bitch.
Who's white?
There's a white girl. Wasn't a white girl there?
No, there was a light skinned girl with blonde hair.
Oh,
yeah. Natural blonde hair.
Light skinned ass bitch.
Yeah, it sound right.
Anywho, yeah, that was she's 28 looking for love. Trey, don't be a hater, bro. If you disqualify, just say that. You know what I mean? You don't fucking qualify.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Nigga, I don't give a like. Hey,
you sound like you care.
I care.
He already got his Nubian white princess, bro. Chill.
His milk of magnesia.
His milk of magnesia.
No, my whole point was, if you looking for not a stranger to put the D in the V, then
all right, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up.
This nigga just learned his alphabet yesterday.
Yeah.
So
he talked to his kids and shit, bro. No,
it's been real, y'all. It's been real. Another good pod with my fellas tonight. I hope if you're still here listening, listeners wise, I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below, of course. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't. That's most important. And again, if you're rocking with us, that really lets us know that you're rocking with us. So we're gonna continue to do our thing. Again, Trey Swayze, S. Dot Trey motherfucker. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Happy holidays to everybody, and to you and yours from Respectfully a Pod Show. Until next time, Trey ugly.